Okay, hello guys. Talking quiet because the rooms don't really have good, what do you call it? Like, sound? I don't know, I can hear people talking next door and I can hear people talking in the hall. So I'm talking a little bit quieter even though, I'm speaking in English and I'm speaking a little fast, so most people probably won't understand what I'm saying, but just in case, I want to stay a little quiet. A couple of people asked me to talk about how it is dating in Korea, and so today I'm going to talk about are people attracted to foreigners, and in my case a foreign black woman. First I'll talk about Korean men because obviously they make up the most men here in Korea. I will say that Korean men are men. If that's how I can describe it. Korean men are men. They're going to be attracted to women. What it might stop is somebody like actually dating you or dating you for marriage because they might come from a traditional family that expects them to marry another Korean woman or at least another Asian woman. Saying that, there are Korean men who will date outside of their ethnicity or race, and supposed to meet up with a guy and help him with his English, and I speak basic Korean, but like the assumption here is that like no foreigners speak Korean, so sometimes they will talk about you in Korean. And one guy basically was ragging on the other guy and saying, oh, you only want to take lessons or something like that because Tiffany's pretty. And I was like, oh, but I acted like I couldn't speak Korean and I was just like, I understood enough to understand that sentence, and I kept hearing Tiffany's pretty, Tiffany's pretty. Then another time I was hanging out with friends and I saw a black figure, and it's really rare to see black people on posters or figures in Korea. So I was like, oh my god, it's a black person. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And one of my friends, who's a Korean male, was like, oh yeah, she's really pretty. You're really pretty too. And I was like, however, I feel like Korean women are more forward or more open with coming out and saying, hey, you're pretty. I've had a lot of my female students call me pretty. I've had a couple of coworkers say that I was beautiful. I've had a couple of strangers on the street just kind of like stop me and say, you're so pretty. I feel like Korean women are more forward, which makes sense because when you're talking to another woman, you're going to be a little bit more bold. Though I know for a fact that things might change when I do two things. One is lose weight, and two is move to Seoul. Because right now I'm in the countryside, and like with any place you're in, men are going to be a little bit more traditional in the countryside. Another thing is when I lose weight, because obviously I'm considered fat or chubby in America. So in Korea, I'm like really chubby. Now, Koreans don't hold the same standards that Koreans don't hold Americans or foreigners to the same standards that they hold themselves. Like, they expect us to be bigger, but they still have, the idea of what an ideal body shape is, for foreigners included. And I far exceed that. Even for myself, and I'm doing this for myself, not because of anybody else, I want to lose weight. And I feel like my experience will change when I do lose weight. I will document that and talk about if it did change or if it didn't change or what happened. And so this is just going to be a part one, talking about my experience so far. And I hope you get something out of it. I was kind of rambling and talking in circles, so the next video will definitely be better and more organized. I feel like this is a learning experience for me because it's my first time trying to blog or vlog anything. But yeah, if you have any questions, just message me or comment below. I hope this video was helpful or in any way gave any type of information. Oh, and I just wanted to say, if you are a foreign woman or a foreign man, do not worry about coming to Korea and dating. Even if you want to date other foreigners, Itaewon is an amazing place because there's a ton of foreigners, and believe me, I've actually gone there myself, and I've had a couple of men just like staring, far more than I've ever had a Korean man staring, so, or a Korean person staring at all, and I was just like, what's happening? I personally haven't dated anybody. I hope that that will change, and that soon I will go out and have some fun. So sorry, this is like an ugly angle. Every video I'm like, I hate this angle, I hate the lighting, I hate the sound. Sorry guys, it's my life. Talk to you guys later. Hope you guys found this informative.